I'm in sensitive full tones program here with a -3 silencer, pitch tones, and I'm just going to up to 68, I believe 68. This one is a deep one. The ground is very dry here, so it's gonna be really hard to get these deeper targets out. But this program is pretty deep here. You can see it goes pretty deep here. Oh boy. Man. Coin, deep coin, look at that. Over 6 inches deep. It's a dime. Wow, that's crazy. Coin ball that came from, right there, look at that. 5.5 inches deep. So I have a diving program too that's set up, and a couple other sensitive full tones programs set up right next to these ones here. But I just want to test out the pitch tones here. This one's not a very deep target. I'm gonna adjust the hertz, the pitch of the frequency here. Okay, where'd this target just go here? Right there, just popped out. If I can find it in the tall grass here. Penny. All this is foil here, because I'm discriminating up really high. A lot of this is foil here. My iron volume's at 10. Oh, the roots are really dense here. Right there, Penny. Right there, see that? Bam, smacking them out, man. This curb strip just has so many coins in it. But this is where the students sit to get picked up at by their parents or whoever. You know, I'm realizing, you know what, there's a reason why all these coins and jewelry is here, is because the kids sit here waiting to get picked up. So this one sounds junky. The rejection tones on here. Hear the rejection tones. This one could be a masked target here too. All the reject tones. Something bigger, like foil, a larger piece of foil on top of a coin here. Or maybe even a pull tab too. I do not have the pull tabs rejected out. Right there. That's some junk right there. Some cancel. Not very much cancel here. I have found very few pieces of cancel here. It did sound junky. See, what am I discriminated to? I am discriminated to 67 here. I have cut a hole in the back of my case here too to open up that speaker so I can hear it. And now I can go down to volume level 7 instead of 9, instead of all the way up here. I just totally looked away here, got sidetracked what I'm doing here. Starting to sprinkle just a little bit here. It's starting to rain. It's all good. It's not gonna rain. Ooh, a big rock. Oh boy. Did I just get shut down or what? I just dug in totally the wrong spot there. That's fine. Just... Did it flip out? I just dug way in the wrong spot here. I'll just have to dig a little bit further back here. It's back here. Or it should be right in there. Right there. Right there, pulled out. Right there. Listen to all the rejection tones here. This is junk. This is some junk here. I'm gonna pinpoint it, see if I can, yeah, right here. This might be some can slaw here too. Because I'm just coming in kind of high here, so. It could be a masked target too, it could be a coin. Masked by some foil. It was a coin. It was a wasted coin here. See, look at this. Just a partial coin there, just disintegrating in the ground there, dissolving in the ground. That's why it was such an iffy target. It's probably gonna be, there's probably gonna be reject tones on here anyway, because there's just, yeah, there's just foil everywhere here. All that is foil. So what I'll do right now is I'll drop my discrimination down to 6.8 here and show you how much foil is here. I'm at silencer -3. Okay. Yep, discrimination here. I'll just go down on my discrimination here. Go to 6.8 discrimination. 6.8 discrimination, listen to it. There's no way I can hunt with that low discrimination. No, it's just impossible in the spot here. I would be having to look at my screen the whole time, and I would not really dig much out, you know, because it's just not tuned in, you know, to the sight. So I've figured out that in the 60s and 70s is a good discrimination for this spot here. I'll go to 69. Just got lag 69. Alerting tone here. Sounds pretty like a pretty good target here. Like a clean target. But there's a lot of rocks in this spot right here. Dry soil. I might not be able to find this target. It's just so kind of iffy. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this target here. The ground is just too dry. I don't want to dig 2 holes right in one spot here. Just come back to the target later on, right? Screamer. What's that target? Soft ground right here. Kind of moist too. Right there, coin. Wasted coin. I'm in the higher multi-frequency, higher range multi-frequency. Listen to all this rejection. Screamer in the dry ground. Boy. I just don't know about this target here, man. I don't think this is gonna be happening here. It's just so dry here. I'll try. Now I'll get it. The roots too. Right there. Coin, dime, bam, through the foil. Right. Right there. Listen to foil. I'll go to a full tones program here and show you. Oops, got to go the other way here. Full tones program, listen to it. All that rejection there, right? Pitch tones just unmask that target there. This is a diving program right here. I think there might be another coin right in here. Since I stirred up so much stuff here, there might be another coin in here. Just A lot of rejection tones on this one. This could be a nail. Pull tab. Pull tabbing with the coin. See that? Bam! See what I'm talking about, man. Dig those iffy targets out. That plug is not gonna survive, so I'll just stomp it down and just grind it in there. All right. I wasn't really hunting in grass right there anyway. This is a diving program. I don't want to be in that one. I'm gonna go back to the pitch program, the VCO program here. Oh, that's foil. Thought a bunch of jewelry on this curb strip last weekend with the same coil in the deep high conductor program, but that was with different software. Different version of software here. Look at this, pencil racers. I discriminated the pencil racers out, so. I just want to hit on some coins here. You know what I'm saying? Boy, this grass is tall. It's not a pull tab, it's a quarter. Yeah, it's a quarter, eagle quarter. Bam! I just want to test out the pitch tones. Grunty. This could be a masked target here. This is really dry soil. I'll go for it. See if I can find this target. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find this target. No. No. It's all good. Get it next time. Get it next time. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, since my discrimination is so high, I'm just rejecting everything except coins and pull tabs and a little bit of higher conductive junk, but it's working really good. I'm liking it. So I've been testing the different programs, changing the tonal options, changing the discrimination. That's what it takes to test a machine, field test a machine. You gotta just change it up. Boy, oh boy. Coin, right there. This is working good. And in a couple minutes, I'll just change it up. Change the settings. Because metal detectors respond much differently to targets out of the ground, you know, in the air, than actually in the ground. When targets sink in the ground there, they just a phenomenon. They just sound better when they sink in the ground naturally. When you just go dig a hole and just go bury a hole, bury a target there, it's just not a very good representation of the performance of that detector with those settings. You know, even iron, you know, we all should know this. Iron sounds way differently in the ground than out of the ground. Once you pop that iron out of the ground there, it just like knolls out. You know, you get pulsing high tones on iron in the ground. And the ground minerals really affect the performance of the detector. You know, those bench tests really do not do much good. You know, bench tests are good for the engineers to do to develop the machine, but to tune the machine, to really tune that coil with that detector, you got to hunt in the ground. You can't do all those bench tests, some of those programs that are designed on a bench. They just don't work, man. They just don't work. Screamer. Screamer. And the coin. Or a ring. I'm hoping for a ring. Right there. A little bit deeper there. Right there. Pull tab. Bam. There. So I'm going to just change it up here a little bit. Going to change my settings. Thank you for watching.